Good afternoon, fourth period, fifth period, sixth period, first period. Hey, I got to be honest with you folks. I don't have as much time as I'd like to. I just shot a 23-minute video to try to put it onto YouTube, and it's just too big. So I'm going to cut right to the chase. I'm not going to take roll. I'm going to teach you how to do 2 spreadsheets out of the 3. I'm sending you exercises 7, 8, and 9. What I need you to do is open up the exercise, get it so you can see it, and then watch the video. Now, I don't know how you do that. That's going to be tricky, I get it, but that's the only way we can do it, because I'm going to show you the actual exercise 7, how you do it. I'm going to have you, the attachment with you to see it as well. So you'll have to go back and forth, toggle whatever you got to do, okay? Now the third one, exercise 9, I'm just hoping you're going to be able to figure it out and move on. I'll come back Monday. We'll see how y'all did. Folks, take the time to do these spreadsheets. Anything you do, first of all, fight the good fight. That's the way life is. Second of all, this is the most lenient grading policy probably in the history of the state of Washington. And so you've already got your grades locked in for what you got third if you like them. If you don't like them, you can build it up. Can't do any worse than that one. You can only go forward. And I will reward anybody, especially in these times, that try to do these spreadsheets and fight the good fight. Give me an effort. May not be perfect, but at least you tried, and I will respond accordingly and help your grades. Okay, I got to go. Here we go. So you're opening up exercise 7 right now, and I want to just go through a couple quick things. This is called a column. It goes vertical. This is called a row, okay? You're going to have a hard time. I'm going to do my best to get it to where you can see everything, but the screen is just, this is going to be tough. Okay, so these are rows. They go, the numbers, they go horizontal, east-west. These go north-south. Now, they have letters. It's almost like a bingo looking card, right? So a cell would be C6, would be E4 or E3. Does that make sense? Okay, as we go, I'll be adding more terminology, etc. This is a range, okay? This is a range. Does that make sense? All right, so here we go. I'm going to do, there'll be times when I'm going to struggle with something. Like right now, I can't figure out where to find, to show formulas. It's going to come up eventually. You'll see. As we go, you know, I used to be really, really good at spreadsheets, but when you don't use it, you kind of lose some of it. And we'll just get this all figured out. But here we go. You've opened up 7. I am literally going to do 7 and try and get done with 8, and I got 10 minutes to do it. So I'm looking at my clock right now. I got to be done by like 4. It's 4 o'clock. I want to be done by 4:12. So here we go. 15.76, 4.87, 47.83, and then 10 key. I taught you folks that in the fall is really helpful here. Okay, and I'm going to try to stay out of the awkwardness of this by, you know, throwing in some humor and just talking just to hear myself talk. Okay. I know that I can go around 18 or 12 minutes because I have done that with you folks already. So that's going to make this tricky. That means my lessons can only go around 12 minutes long. Okay? That puts us in a bit of a bind. I get it. All right, real quick. When you want to add into Like, oops, I need to add one here. There's a couple ways you can do that. You go to Insert. I know it's actually in Home. You go to Home, and this is what sucks. I got to, oh, I know what I can do. If I go here, I think that might help. Yeah, so then I can go in here and go Insert Row. But why go that route? Because then I'd have to go here and go Delete Row. You can go right-click and do the same thing, okay? Just wanted you to know that. And this is going to happen quite a bit. I'll be doing this off and on, teaching these little concepts to you, and they'll just add into your wealth of knowledge as we go, okay? Now, the spreadsheet actually recognizes numbers and letters. Let me prove that to you. Like if I go Kamaikan High School, you can see that it actually understood and created its own title and went right over the cells, the rows, the columns. But if it's a number, it won't do that, okay? Just will not do it. All right, so next. I'm going to turn the volume off on that. All right, we got D1. It says add the amount in cell A1 to the amount in C. So when you're adding, you always start with, or when you're doing math, you always hit an equal sign. And then it says the equals A1, and then you just add it to B1. That's all it wanted you to do. Now the math will be right there. Unfortunately, I'm supposed to be able to find where it says show formulas, and for the life of me, I'm having a hard time doing that, and I can't, and I don't have a lot of time. Wait a sec. Show formulas. Where are you? It'll come. But you can see the formula here. I just wish it would show it all of them here, and I know there's a way, and eventually I'll figure it out again. All right, so here we go. Next one says add the amounts of B2 to A2. So you go equals B2, and then you hit the add sign to A2, and you hit enter. And then it says find the sum of the amounts in B3. So I go equals B3 plus C3. And you go all, I'm not going to do the other ones. I'm going to move on down to find the total amounts in row 6. This is important. You can go equals this plus this plus this, and it works. No problem there. But, folks, I believe in working smarter, not harder. And so if you imagine that you had 1,000 numbers out here instead of 3, to do that, can you imagine how long that would take you? Equals this plus this plus this plus this plus this 1,000 times. But what if you knew this? What if you knew if you hit the summation button, you could literally summate whatever you want to summate. I think that's the right word, terminology. I need to do these. I go boom, and bingo, folks, I'm done. To me, that's called working smarter, not harder, okay? So you're learning things as we go. Now I'm going to go to the next one, and it said to, in number 8, it said add 8.9, no, I'm sorry, 7. Let's go to 7. So it said equals, it wanted me to take equals A7, and then it wanted me to add 37.85. Oops. And that's it at this point, because I cannot figure out how to show the formulas. So you saw the formulas here. There is a way. I just cannot remember how to do that. So the next thing I want to teach you is renaming the sheet. I call them tabs, sheets, it doesn't matter. I'm going to rename this, and I'm going to call this Exercise 7. Now we got to go ahead, and I've got time. I got 6 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to do, I'm going to teach you how to do rename Exercise 8. Here we go. Just the time limit. It's just crushing me. All right, I'm not going to do them all because of timing. So here we go. I'm going to go in and I'm going to put in 9.35. I'm going to put in 51 up to 51.24. 5.34, 26.998, Isn't it funny how when you want to go fast, you go slower? Like when you just really don't need to go fast, you're smooth and relaxed. It's funny how that works. The moral there is try to always keep cool, keep your calm. You do a lot better work when you do. I'm going to do one more line, folks, and then I'm going to add in a hard one because I know it's hard, and then I'm done. And hopefully I can get it all in. All right, the hard one was, if you're looking at exercise 8 in your handout, to me it was, okay, right there, number 10. So I'm going to go to line 10. And I'm going to put it in. It says 17.44, 5.23, and 34.56. I've got 4 minutes to go, and I'm going to roll here. So the first one, it says subtract A1 from B1. Now don't go and say A1 minus B1. It says from B1. So that would be equals B1 minus A1. All right? And then do the same thing here. You go equals, and it says from C2 minus B2. And I can do all that all the way down, but there's no reason to. I'll do a couple more. I'll do one more. How about that? Equals B3. Oh, wait a sec. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I do that one right? Equals C2. Uh-oh, something's wrong here. So I'm going to hit escape. Going to go back up. I did it right. Right? Yeah. Okay, so then I'm going to go equals, and that's what you can do too. Sometimes when you have a messed up deal here, you might be able to get away with, like I hit the equal here and I don't want to do that, hit escape. And it all goes away, okay? Equal. If I want to get rid of this, I hit delete too, folks. Like if I got a number here and I don't want it, just hit delete, it's gone. All right, equals, and then it's B3 minus A3. I'm doing that because it says cell A3 from B3. So you got to remember to do that, otherwise you're going to have a negative number. Now I'm going to go all the way down here to B7. I'm going to have to put that one in. B7, 38.87. I'm on the last seconds here, 76.39, 15.93. Same deal here. It says equals. It wants me to take B7 equals B7, and then I'm supposed to subtract it from 119.87. Folks, that's a negative number. That is what we are seeing in our economy, our small businesses. That is not a good number. We can't have that for long. Otherwise, we go out of business, just so you know. Next thing I want to do is this hard one here. It says enter cells A10 and B10 and subtract it from C10. So what you do is you go equals C10 and then minus these two here. Now that would work. And I'm going to leave it at that. I don't have enough time. Yes, I do have time. That's one way to do it. There's another way you could have done it though. You could have gone and said, okay, equals C10 minus, and then bracketed up and gone ahead and done standard order of operations. Then just go here and add those two and subtract it. Bada boom, bada bing. It's going to get you to the same place. Folks, I want you to try and do 7, 8, and then if you're really getting good at this, go out and try and do 9. All right? Be good. Be safe. I'll see you all on Monday. That's it from here. Love your parents. Take care. Be good.